Welcome back to Next Level Rides. In today's episode, we're giving my 1 Series some much needed TLC and attention. I've delayed working on it for a little bit now, but we need to get it ready for DOS weekend as it's quickly approaching. What we have in store is we're finally going to be putting coilovers onto this vehicle. It definitely needs it. I think the factory M Sport struts are definitely tired. We're gonna do some small maintenance things like bleed the brakes and change the steering wheel. I did end up getting a nice clean M3 steering wheel, so that's definitely gonna be a nice upgrade for the interior. We do have some small other things that we're going to be completing, but the biggest one will be a 1M inspired livery. Now, it took some time for us to decide on which one we wanted to go with, but I think this one's gonna suit the vehicle very well. These are kind of our inspiration photos for the livery. We think it's gonna end up suiting the car quite well. Difference being that I believe the factory one is white, but this one's gonna be a Titan silver, so it's gonna stand off and have a little bit of a difference. It's gonna look good. If you guys haven't seen our last 2 trips to Kelowna, we're gonna provide the link, something up and around. The first one was more of a recap on a day-to-day on the events. The second one was an after movie style. Both of the videos are definitely worth watching. We're excited for this year's event to see what's in store. It's gonna be roughly about the same for day to day. Of course, it changes each year, but it's nice to see how it grows every year. We're gonna move the 1 Series from underneath the storage lift over to the big bay so we have more room to start working on it. And we're gonna put it on the quick jacks and start on the coilover install. The last time I did suspension on one of my cars was the 540, and it took 3 days. So let's see how long it takes me to do coilovers on the 1 Series. That's this one. The end link is toast. I have to do the same thing to put it in. Corner took me way longer than it should have. I would say about 40 minutes, 40 hours. Felt like 40 hours, 40 minutes, but hopefully the other side will be better. Ow. Oh, I gotta do it the opposite way now. Oh no. It's fine. Everything's fine. Using that little brush wheel thing actually puts a really nice finish on it, so it won't get stuck after you and he sees it. Oh. Stop, flathead. There we go. Oh, I bent it the other way. Ooh. It's as straight as it would have been in 1945. Two down, 2 to go. Pump the jam, pump it up. Why won't you come out? Huh? Why? Pourquoi? Pourquoi? What? What's going on here? Jesus. Let's see if they are blown. Holy, they are toast. Okay, so rule of thumb, if you're able to easily compress it and it goes nowhere, your shit's broken. Come here, spring. Ooh. What generally takes the longest is all the measuring you have to do, especially to get it set up properly, because realistically, making the spacer and everything else and getting the both where they need to be ready to put in is the biggest part, and the second biggest part is not jamming your hand in the control arm. But the third part is just throw it back in. I might want to test fit a wheel because I think it's going to be monster trucking. So with the spacer we ended up making, we're trying to figure out exactly how this is going to sit. And with the suspension loaded, it looks like that's going to be it. That ain't right. Bit of a predicament. I'm going to adjust the ride height and get back to you. We'll see what we get left with. It's a lot closer than I expected. So the plan of attack is we're going to roll it forward and back. We're going to measure each corner and then compensate for the height. So we'll see if the front has to come up or down or the rear vice versa, and yeah. I think this is where the ride height's gonna stay. It's, I don't know if it'll pass the chute test, but it's about a finger's width there in the front. I think it's just a tiny bit more. But if I back up, for the most part, I think that's where it's gonna be. And we're again here with Marcell.
Hi.
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 He may or may not be twerking in this video. I have no idea. Yeah, well,
Didn't take long.
no, didn't take long. I'm gonna be following Marcell's lead because he is the man with the plan, and I just have an idea. So let's start chipping away and see what comes of it.
You're gonna cry in 20 minutes.
Might. There it is. He dropped it low too. We ended up adding a few additional touches here, and I think it looks pretty damn good. You guys ready to see it? So there's the completed car. I think it looks absolutely amazing. Marcell nailed it as if he was swinging a pecker at a ball. And there it is. We ended up doing the 1M replica, and of course we ended up changing a lot of different things. Marcell definitely was able to take charge on the majority of it when it came to like the black chrome on the safety car, the NLR logo on the side, the reverse banner. The lines are perfect. They couldn't be better at any angle. What's really nice is it doesn't have any sharp cut lines, so it's very smooth and transitions up over the hood, the roof, and down the other side, and it worked really well. The lights are the lights. Take it with a grain of salt. I mean, it works pretty good. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for the wiring. I'm not drilling a hole in the roof, so there's that. Other than the safety car on the side, official car of NLR, I thought that was a pretty good, I don't know, happy medium alternative to the MotoGP version. As you can see at the bottom, not necessarily sponsors, just names and brands of what we have on the vehicle. And even to the back where Marcell ended up cutting out the M-Power by hand with the 3 coloring, the black chrome, and the way the entire thing worked. The final result, I'm extremely happy with. The lights turned out pretty good. The ones inside, the only thing I might change is the red and the white, at least on one side, so they're, I don't know, mirror one another. The M-Power is typically on the opposite direction, so we wanted it like that. And simple things like the next level rides in black chrome on the rear. Hopefully nobody high beams me. They're gonna get laser beams to the eyes, but that's okay. And then going over to the passenger side, compared to the driver's side, you have the 3 colors up and over, and same thing, you have your safety car and so forth. And where Marcell had done the NLR logo, I think it looks really, really good, and it ties it up. One thing I do need to mention is there's this license plate here. Now, it is a real license plate, and it is from Croatia. I cannot disclose how it was obtained, but it had a good story to it. And just peeking in there, you got the little intakes and the eyebrows. Overall, it completely wraps up and transforms the vehicle. Marcell, what do you think?
When you guys first came to me with the idea of what we're gonna do, I liked it already. And then that's when I kind of was like, oh, but what if we did this? What if we did that? What if instead of having just gloss black for the safety car, why don't we add black chrome to give it extra pop?
Oh yeah.
It was definitely a super fun project. I don't usually get to do liveries like this, so it comes with its own difficulties and whatnot, but it was super fun figuring it all out. And maybe, who knows, in the future, Tony will have more cars that he wants wrapped in a certain way. And
I mean, I have a few of them, so you never know, maybe we'll do a livery on one of the other ones. Yeah, we'll see what comes of it, but it turned out really good. I'm very impressed and very happy with
video. Also, I guarantee it will not do it justice. Like, I've seen this car rolling down the road in like traffic with, you know, street lights at night or even during the day.
Snapping necks, staring at it.
It's crazy. Like, it's a head turner. It's something you want to see in person.
Yeah. The video definitely won't do justice, but it gives you a rough idea as to the end result. Definitely stay tuned for the next video. We're gonna take it down to DOS weekend 2025, I guess it is, and see what everyone's reaction is for the unveil. But yeah, as always, feel free to like and subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
I thought you were gonna say something like,
You want to see my pecker? There it is.
I can't.
You want to see my pecker?
Is that your beak?
You want to see my pecker?
Is that your beak?
You want to see my pecker?
Are you talking about your beak?
You want to see it? You want to see my pecker?
Yeah, sure.
There it is.
Oh,
oh God!
There it is. You see the pecker?
Want to see it?
You see it? You see the pecker?
Oh God!
There it is. Let me see the pecker. There it is. There it is.
Thanks. Okay. Put your oh no.